Hello and welcome to string operations. In this video, we will cover the topics string and different string operations to manipulate a string. After completing this topic, you will be able to understand and work with strings, perform operations on a string, manipulate strings using indexing mechanism and escape sequences. The topics we will cover in this tutorial are understanding the basic concepts of strings in Python and accessing elements from a sequence of strings using indexing mechanism. Also concatenate different two or more strings together, adding escape sequences into our string and manipulate a string strings using string methods. Strings are a sequence of characters enclosed by either single quote or double quote in Python. Like many other popular programming language, strings in Python are arrays of bytes representing Unicode characters. However, Python does not have a character data type to define a single character, but in Python, a single character is simply a string with a length of 1. But in C++ and Java, we can define a single character using char data type. For example, Michael Jackson is a string which is surrounded by double quote. So this is what a string. We can also use a single quotation mark to define a string. So it doesn't matter whether you use single quotation mark or double quotation mark to define a string in Python. We also define a sequence of spaces and digits like this. So this is also a string. We can also combine define a combination of different special characters together to define a string. So this is also a string characters, special characters. We can print out the result of a string using print statement. We have already discussed this in the first video, Introduction to Python. So print statement is important to print the output in Python. In C++, we use cout. In Java, use system.outprint. So in Python, we use print method. Then inside the method, we define a string or any variable we want to print out. If you want to assign a string to a variable, we can just define like this. Variable definition, you can watch the variables and naming video tutorials we have learned it in the previous. So this is a string variable which contains a string data. So we can just print the name variable which holds this string, Michael Jackson. So it returns the values of this variable, Another important thing to define multiline strings or a text in Python is we use triple quotation at the beginning and ending of the text. Triple quotation, then we can write many multiple lines of strings like this with a new line. It displays as it is. So triple double quotation, we enclose surround this string with triple double quotation, triple or three quotations. So we can print the result of this variable. So it just displays as it is. This is multiline strings. Alternatively, we can use single, triple quotation instead of double quotation. So it is the same. Print m. It prints out the string which contains multi lines. So, but you cannot use double quotation and single quotation in a single string. For example, like this. This is impossible. So it should be surrounded both sides of the string with the same quotation, either single quote or double quote. Okay. Now we can, as we know, strings is an ordered sequence of characters. So to access each element or character from a sequence of strings, we can use indexing mechanism. Index represents each sequence. That index is represent the sequence of the number. The sequence of the order of the string. So it is helpful to think of string is an ordered sequence. So to access each element in a sequence, we can use index, which are represented by array numbers. Array numbers, we use a square bracket. If you are familiar with C++ and Java, we use a square bracket to access the elements from a string. So in this table, we have defined a string Michael Jackson in a variable name. So in this table, each sequence, this is the position of the element, which represents in numbers 0 up to n-1 and n-1. N is the total number of characters in the string. So the first position is 0. The first element in the string position 0, which means index 0. The second element is index 1. The third element C is index 2. The fourth element H is index 3. The fifth element is index 4, and so on. The last element, that is the 15th element, is what at index 40 or position 40s. So this indicates the position or the order of the sequence. So the index represents the order of the sequence in the string. So to access an element or character from this order of sequence of strings, we just refer by using index of that element. To do this, here I define a variable name which contains Michael Jackson. To access the first element in the string, the position or the index of the first element is 0. So we just use the variable name that contains the string, then a square bracket. Inside the square bracket, we specify the index of the element 0. There is the first the index of the first element. So that is what m. We can also access at the element or character at index 6. So name at index 6. This is L. L is found in the position of at index 6. So we can access many more elements from this. For example, the last element, to access the last element, we use index 50s. Index 50 is not found, it is out of range. Index 40s. In the n is found at index 40s. Moreover, we can also access the 30s element. We just name at index 30s. That is what O is in the position of index 30. We also use negative indexing to access elements from a string. So the negative indexes represent the position starts from the last element to the first. The last element represents at index -1, and the first is at index -50, which means at index -n. Here, a space also count as a single character, so it is found in the position at -8 or in the positive position 7. So we can access the last element using negative indexing. Print name -1, that is n. The first index is at position -50, so that is m, that is the first element from a string. So we can access this using 0 index, so that is m. To check this, name index, for example, index -4 is equal to name at index 4 false, because index 4 is found at position -5, because this is positive indexing. This was negative indexing. Positive indexing starts from 0 up to n-1, and negative indexing from the last element starts from -1 up to -n. So it found this at position 5. So it is, for 3. Not 3. It's found this at position 14, 13, 13, 12. At position 12. At position 12. Oh, 4, not at position 11. Sorry. True. So name at index 4 is equal to name at index 11. At index -4 is equal to at index -11. So we can just print name and at index 4, print at name at index 11. So the result is k. Another important method to return the number of characters in a string is len method. Len method is to find the length of a string. So to find the len method, inside the method we define the string or the variable which contains the string. So this Michael Jackson string contains 15 characters, including space. The space is a 1 character, length 1. So this len method is used to find the number of characters in a string. So how many characters we do have in this string? We just use len method. One more important thing in string is slicing. In the above exercises, we have seen that only obtain a single character from a string, but we wanted to obtain multiple characters from a string. We use a slicing mechanism. So you can see these rectangular parts of the string. So this is a slicing. This slices from first element up to fourth element, not including the fourth index, not including the fourth index. So but including the start index and not including the end index. So we use colon between the start and end index, so to find that the characters from 0 up to 4th index 0 up to 4, it returns mate. We can also find starts from the 8th index at index 8 up to 12, with not including the 12th index, but up to 11. So that is what Jack. You can count this index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. J is found at index 8, then up to K. This part we can use, for example, 4. Name at index up to 5, which means the starting index starts from 0 by default. If we do not specify the starting index, so the ending index is index 5, so it is Micah. We can also print the last 5 elements using negative indexing, like this. The last 5 means from the negative 5 up to the end of the slice. Name. That is what C key sort. So this is what a slicing mechanism. The other important slicing mechanism is stride. Stride is used to stepwise or print every second elements of the string. Every second elements. Here you can see these rectangular parts of the graph. So the every second elements of this is in a rectangular form. So to stepwise, we just use print name stepwise every second element. This part, the first column is including the whole parts of. Let's show you. If you print like this, it just prints the whole parts of the string column, including the starting and ending indexes. This part. So we just use another column 2 to stepwise or strides, or to get every second elements from a string. That is what every second element from a string is, this one, MCA. We can also incorporate slicing with strides by selecting the 5 first elements. Print name, the first 5 elements are 0 up to 4. 0 up to 4, then stepwise by 2. Stepwise 2. That is what MC. Then second element for M is C. The second element for M is A. But the ending index at H. So it just prints M and C. This is what stride or stepwise to get every second elements from a string. One more important topic in a string is concatenation. Concatenation is another operator in Python to concatenate two or more strings together or combine. We can concatenate or combine string by using addition symbols, plus symbols. So in addition is used to sum up two or more numbers together, but in a string it is used for combining strings. In this example, we can use a concatenation operator to perform concatenation. So this name variable contains the string አስበት ተናገር. Then another statement variable that is contain the variable name concatenate another string, new string to the variable name. This is plus operator. This is concatenate. When we print out this, it just prints አስበህ ተናገር is the best. Prints. We concatenate. So plus is used to concatenate. To replicate values of a string, we simply multiply the string by any number we want to duplicate or copies the original strings. Here, 3 times Michael Jackson, it duplicates 3 times. Let's try. Michael Jackson, 3 times. So this is what a replication. Here you can create a new string by setting it to original variable. Concatenate with a new string. The result is a new string that changes from Michael Jackson to Michael Jackson is the best. So this is what concatenate. Another concatenate. One more mechanisms in strings is what escape mechanisms. There are many escape mechanisms in computer programming, such as new line, tab, and so on. Backslash is represent the beginning of the escape sequences. So we just use backslash to use escape mechanism. So in this example, we want to use new line. We use \n. So after this new line, the next string is displayed in the new line. So this is Michael Jackson is the best. So this is what escape sequences. We can also use \t to represent a tab to provide more spaces between strings. \t tab from computer, so that provides more spaces, just like this. If you want to place a backslash in your string, use double backslash inside your strings. Double backslash. This prints a backslash like this. We can also use another way to print. This one is supporting Python 3. This also support Python 2. So we use R before the string to write a backslash or add a backslash in your string. then use a single backslash. So it returns backslash. We can also use a single quote here using backslash in your string like this. Michael Jackson, then there is a backslash. I mean a single quote. There are many more escape characters used in Python, so you can refer those sequences to add escape sequence in your characters in your strings. Another important method in Python is string formatting. This is especially supported by Python 3, not Python 2. As we have learned in the Python variables topics, we cannot combine strings and numbers together. Here, let's see this example. Age is a number, integer, and text is another variable which contains a string and also combine a number, which age variable which contains a number. So what will happen when we execute this program? Let's see. This returns a type error at line 2 because we cannot concatenate a string with integer or other number. So to solve these errors, we use format methods. So the format method is a method that takes the passed arguments and formats them and places them in the string where the placeholder square brackets are in the placeholder. So for example, here age is 30, text which contains string, and there is a placeholder to hold the number age, this placeholder. To do this, we just use text dot the variable which contains the string what we want to format it, then the method format. Inside that, we just call this variable name age, so it automatically add to this placeholder. Let's check. My name is John and I am 30. This is what a format method to format your text, to combine numbers and strings together. We can also use multiple or unlimited number of arguments and place into a respective placeholders. Here we have three variables. The first variable age, the second variable name. The third variable is a string with a placeholder name and age. To do this, print text format. Inside format, we pass arguments respectively. For example, in this case, there is name and age. The order is this one. So it returns my name is Asiba Tanagar and I am 30 years old. If you interchange the arguments age by name, it will display my name is 30. This is wrong. So you should pass the arguments with the order of the placeholders. Here. So this is what a string formatting example.